seconds, yeah. Are we all good to go on the live stream there, guys? Not yet. Right, Victoria Park now in the red corner. Check 1, 2. Huh?
1, 2.
1, 2.
1, 2.
There we go. And Woolhope Senior Secondary School. Check 1, 2.
1, 2.
There we go. And
1, 2.
there we go. Thank you. Are we all good? We're all good. Thank you. Right, and welcome back those online. It's time for our first quarterfinals. 4 to go, and Victoria Park High School in the red corner, and Woolhope Secondary School in the blue corner. Again, it's 10 questions each, 30 seconds to answer, and we'll start with Woolhope and World News. All the best to our two teams. Woolhope, who was Britain's longest reigning monarch?
Queen Elizabeth II.
Queen Elizabeth will accept. Well done. Thank you. Victoria Park, World News. Which famous military fortress built in Paris in 1370 later became a prison?
The Bastille.
The Bastille is correct. Well done. All right, just warming up here. Here we go. Woolhope, we go to sport. With which sport would you associate the South African Conor Esterhuizen? With which sport would you associate the South African Conor Esterhuizen?
Cricket.
Cricket is correct. Well done. Had a fantastic tour down to Australia for the Proteas. Victoria Park High School, your sports question. In which Eastern Cape town or city will you find the Lant Park sports grounds?
Aberga.
Aberga is correct. Well done. Right, 2 all, we go to leisure, Woolhope. What is the name of the popular marine park situated on Durban's Golden Mile? What is the name of the popular marine park?
Shaka Marine Park.
Ushaka Marine Park, we'll accept, thank you, well done. Victoria Park in leisure. Aberga fisherman Steve Riley caught a very unusual fish during this year's Tuna Classic. What type of fish was it? Five seconds. What type of fish was it?
A marlin.
That is the correct answer. A marlin. Well done. That was a big boy, that one, hey? Wow. Right, 3 all. Perfect. So far, it's Woolhope and business. Which famous street in America is home to the New York Stock Exchange? Which famous street? Five seconds. You're passing Victoria Park?
Wall Street.
Wall Street is correct. Well done. Victoria Park, your business question. Of which leading American company is John Turnus the new CEO?
Apple.
Apple is correct. Well done. Woolhope, it's leisure. In what year did the English playwright William Shakespeare die? I'm going to give you three options. Do you want the options, apparently? Oh, you would like that? Okay. Was it 1617, 1716, or 1816?
1816.
So I'm afraid that is incorrect. It's incorrect. We will take your first answer. Victoria Park?
16, 17.
Okay, well, the options were 1616, 1716, or 1816. Your answer is?
16, 16.
1616?
The first option.
That is correct. Well done. 1616. All right, it's okay. A long way to go. Shake it off. Here we go. Victoria Park, leisure. Which garden route town hosts a big wine and bubbly festival every year?
It's Plattenberg Bay.
Just nice and clear in the microphone for us.
Plattenberg Bay.
Plettenberg Bay is correct. Well done. Right, Woolhope, let's bounce back. It's sports. In international water sports, what does the governing body WSL stand for? Repeat the question. In international water sports, what does the governing body WSL stand for? 5 seconds. WSL. Have a guess. Have a guess?
Women's Swimming League.
Women's Swimming League is incorrect. Victoria Park?
World Surf League.
World Surf League is correct. Well done. Sports question for Victoria Park. Which club rugby team from the Eastern Cape were crowned the 2025 EP Rugby Union's Grand Challenge champions? Which club rugby team from the Eastern Cape? Five seconds. I'm looking for the name of the club rugby team.
The Elephants.
The Elephants is incorrect. Woolhope, the club rugby team name is, have a guess?
Sharks.
Sharks is incorrect. It is Gardens. Gardens are the current champions. Right, 8-3. Still lots of points up for grabs. Here we go to local news for Woolhope. Nelson Mandela Bay's mayor is in hot water for leasing out a critical piece of electrical infrastructure. What specifically did she lease out? Repeating the question, Nelson Mandela Bay's mayor is in hot water for leasing out a critical piece of electrical infrastructure. What specifically did she lease out? What is the equipment? 5 seconds.
A transformer.
That is the correct answer, a transformer. Well done. Victoria Park High School. Local news. Robin Clark was convicted in December of causing the death of his young stepdaughter more than 12 years ago. What was that child's first name?
Kenisha Thompson.
Just clearly into the microphone, please.
Kenisha.
That is incorrect. I will repeat the question for Woolhope. Robin Clark was convicted in December of causing the death of his young stepdaughter more than 12 years ago. What was the child's first name? I do need an answer from you, Woolhope. Have a guess?
I'm going to guess Chloe.
Chloe is incorrect. It was Crisley. Crisley. Krisley was her name. Right, we've got 6 points still up for grabs, so it's still to play for. In national news for Woolhope, What is the name of the independent body that investigates crimes involving the SAPS? I'll accept an abbreviation.
The SIU.
The SIU is incorrect. Victoria Park?
The Hawks.
The Hawks is incorrect. I was looking for IPID, or Independent Police Investigative Directorate, is what I was looking for. National news for Victoria Park. By what common name is the rubella infection better known?
German measles.
German measles is correct. Well done. Will Hope in sport. Which South African pro football club does Peter Shalalile play for? Which South African pro football club does Peter Shalalile play for?
The Sundowns.
Will you accept, Louise? You will accept. Mamelodi Sundowns is what I was looking for. Well done. 9-5. Victoria Park. How many times have Brazil won the Soccer World Cup? I'll give you 3 options. 5, 7, or 8. Five seconds. I need an answer on the bell, please.
7.
7 is incorrect. Will Hope?
5.
5 is correct. Well done. Will Hope, your final question in world news. In what year did the September 11 attacks take place in the USA? In what year did the September 11 attacks take place in the USA?
(2008).
That is incorrect. 2008. Victoria Park?
2001.
2001 is correct. Well done. And to finish the round, Victoria Park, which international organization gave US President Donald Trump a peace award in December?
Could you please repeat the question? Okay.
Which international organization gave US President Donald Trump a peace award in December? Your answer is?
Nobel Peace Prize.
Nobel Peace Prize, he wishes, yeah. So Will Hope, any idea who gave him a peace award? It was FIFA gave him a peace award. Will Hope, you have been absolutely incredible year on year, but I'm really sorry, it's the end of the road. Victoria Park High School, you are through to the semi-finals. Well done. Well done, guys. Right, there we go, folks. Our first team into next week's semi-final, Victoria Park High School, once again. Well done. And well done to Will Hope. Wow, you guys are so consistent, and sorry that the road has to come to an end for you. So who will Victoria Park High School take on next week? Well, we have a big encounter now. Here we go. In the red corner, the three-man team of Uitenhage High School will take on Warmer High School in the blue corner. Let's go. Right, so just to remind you, if you're tuning in on live streaming as well, Uitenhage High School, unfortunately, one member not able to join us because of the floods, but they caused a big upset in the last round, beating out our defending champions, Theodore. So well done to Uitenhage. And they're up against a very strong team from Warmer High School, like Woolhope, consistently through to this stage of the competition. It's for a place in the semi-finals against Victoria Park High School. Here we go. We'll start with Warmer High School and local news. Your first question. Who is the mayor of Kocha? Five seconds. Mayor of Kocha.
And that's Zero Kaba.
It is not Sarah. Uitenhage High School.
Babawa Lubishe.
Mwawa Bisha is not the mayor of Kocha. It is Hatting Bornman. Hatting Bornman is what we're looking for. Uitenhage High School, in which garden route town was a traffic warden called Smiley beaten up by a motorist in April? Garden route town.
Neisna.
Neisna is lekker. That's right. Well done. Is this Muir College cheering here for you in the front row so much, eh? Right, Warmer High School, we go to sport. Which international player received the World Sportswoman of the Year award at the annual Laureus Awards in April? Which international player received the World Sportswoman of the Year award? Five seconds. Sportswoman of the Year? Have a guess, sportswoman?
Simone Biles.
Simone Biles, a good guess that, but it's incorrect. Uitenhage?
Megan Rapinoe.
Megan Rapinoe is good guess, incorrect. It is tennis superstar Arina Sabalenka that we were looking for. Uitenhage High School in sport. Who is the world men's record holder in the 100 and 200 meter sprints?
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt is correct. Well done. Warmer High School, we move to leisure. Which genre of music are you most likely to associate with the South African Kabza de Small?
Amapiano.
Amapiano is correct. Well done. Uitenhage High School. Which American singer filed trademark applications in April to protect her voice and face from being used in AI?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift is correct. Well done. Warmer High School, we go to politics. Of which political party is Siyanda Manana the former Eastern Cape chairman? Of which political party?
Good party.
What he said to the ladies there was, "Don't kill me if I'm wrong." That's what he said to them there. Well, ladies, I can tell you, he was right. It's the Good Party. Well done. Tough there with those three ladies, eh? Uitenhage High School, your question in politics. What is the name of the ANC headquarters in Johannesburg?
Radebe House.
Radebe House is incorrect. Warmer High School?
Latuli House.
Latuli House is correct. Well done. It's 3-3. We go to leisure. Warmer High School. Which actress played Barbie in the 2023 movie Barbie?
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie is correct. Well done. Uitenhage High School. Which South African artist released the global hit Jerusalema? Five seconds. The artist's name I'm looking for.
Dr. Madova.
Dr. Badoba is incorrect. Warmer High School for a steal.
Okay, it's Master KG and Nomcebo Sekot.
Okay, all right. We get it. Yes, thank you. Well done. Master KG. Sure. 3-1 down, 2 quick rounds, and now 5-3 up. Changed quickly at the schools quiz, but it's still a long way to go. Warmer High School, we go to national news. What is Solly Malatsi, South Africa's national minister of?
Communication and Digital Technology.
That is the correct answer. Well done. Communication and digital technology. Uitenhage High School, what is the Zondo Commission, or rather, who is the Zondo Commission named after? I will need his name and surname here. Who is the Zondo Commission named after? Five seconds.
Zondo Marida.
Zondo Marida is incorrect. Warmer High School.
Raymond Zondo.
Raymond Zondo is correct. Well done. Right, 7-3 to Warmer. We go to business. What is the name of Elon Musk's AI chatbot? The name of Elon Musk's AI chatbot. Five seconds.
XAI.
XAI is incorrect. Uitenhage?
Grok.
Grok is correct. Well done. Business question for Uitenhage. What is the name of the Apple iPhone's virtual assistant and chatbot?
Siri.
Siri is correct. Well done. Warmer were the first to clap there. You guys are such good sports. Well done. Right, it's 7-5. We go to sport. Warmer High School. Which country does the young sprinting sensation Gout run for? G-O-U-T, G-O-U-T. Which country does he run for?
Is it Botswana?
Botswana is incorrect. Uitenhage High School for a steal.
Ghana.
Ghana. Yeah, it sounds something like that, but it is Australia. Australia. Australians are very weird. Right, Uitenhage High School in sport, 7-5. Which international player received the World Sportsman of the Year at the annual Laureus Awards in April?
Lando Norris.
That is the incorrect answer. The World Sportsman of the Year at the Laureus, Walmer High School.
Yannick Sinner.
It was not Yannick Sinner. It was his arch nemesis, Carlos Alcaraz. Tennis dominated the Laureus Awards this year. Right, I've got 4 points left. It is 7-5 to Walmer High. Deep breath, everybody, for a place in the semi-finals. Walmer High, it's leisure. Which actor played Jack Sparrow in the Pirate of the Caribbean films? Shh.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp is correct. Well done. Leisure question for Uitenhage High. Which American actor starred opposite Kate Winslet in the movie The Titanic?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio is correct. Well done. Two points between our two teams, and there are 2 points available. Walmer High School, you can win your place in the semi-final if you can give me a correct answer. The category is national news. Deep breath in the front row, please. Thank you. South Africa took Israel to the ICJ because over genocide claims in Gaza. What does ICJ stand for?
International Court of Justice.
That is the correct answer. And to finish the round, Uitenhage, in what year did Adolf Hitler and his wife commit suicide in a bunker in Berlin? In what year did Adolf Hitler and his wife commit suicide in a bunker in Berlin?
$1949.
1949 is close but incorrect. Walmer High?
1943.
1943 is close but incorrect. 1945, but nonetheless, Walmer High School, you are through to the semi-finals. Uitenhage, you've been great sports. Well done. Thank you. Well done, Walmer. So there we go, folks. Walmer High School will take on Victoria Park High School in next week's first semi-final. Well done. Right, 2 places taken, 2 more to go. Who's going to join them? We've got our first semi-final for next week. Let's find out now. We have 4 schools left, 2 places to go. Our next quarterfinal is, very keen to get up here, Sanctor High School and Alexander Road High School. Let's go. Right, so well done. Alex, is it all your first time doing the schools quiz? Yes. All four of you, first time. Well done. Reaching the quarterfinals. Fantastic. Sancto, I see some familiar faces. You've been here before, some of you? Yeah, absolutely. Well, all the best. Deep breath, here we go. For a place in the semi-finals next Saturday, right here at Walmer Park Shopping Centre. We'll start in the blue, as we have all day, and at Sancto, we'll start with business. Which country does the BYD brand of electric vehicles come from?
China.
China is correct. Well done. Business question for Alexander Road High School to get on the board. Which media group is the new owner of South Africa's MultiChoice?
Canal Plus.
Canal Plus is correct. Well done. Sports question for Sanctor. In which city in Morocco will the second leg of the CAF Champions League final take place in May? In which city in Morocco? Right, your answer?
Rabat.
Nice and clear in the microphone for everyone.
Rabat.
Rabat is correct. Well done. Sports question for Alex. What nationality was this year's overall women's winner of the Isuzu Ironman SA African Championships? What nationality was the women's winner?
South African.
South African is incorrect. Sanctor for a steal. The nationality of the women's champion was?
American.
American is incorrect. She was British. British. Right, world news for Sanctor. President Donald Trump was evacuated from a gala dinner in April after a gunman opened fire nearby. In which US city was this dinner held? Yes, your answer.
Washington, D.C.
That is the correct answer. Washington, D.C. Well done. Alexander Road High School in world news. What important anniversary was commemorated during King Charles' state visit to America in April? What important anniversary?
When British colonized America.
That is incorrect. Sanctor High School.
Meghan Markle's, do whatever's.
Meghan Markle. That is incorrect. It was the 250th celebration of the Declaration of Independence. I would have taken Declaration of Independence. All right. It's 3-1, long way to go. Sanctor, we go to business. Which South African bank announced a data breach in March after it was targeted by cyber criminals? Which South African bank? Right, your answer?
Standard Bank.
Standard Bank is correct. Well done. Alexander Road High School. In which country did the Kia brand of cars originate? Which country is Kia from?
Japan.
Japan is incorrect. Sanctor?
South Korea.
South Korea is correct. Well done. Long way to go still. 5-1 though it is to Sanctor currently. Sports question, Sanctor. If someone is calling you a Kiwi, what nationality are you?
New Zealand.
New Zealand is correct. Well done. Alex, in sport, in which Eastern Cape town was the SA Longboard Surfing Championships held from April 27 to May 2nd?
Jeffreys Bay.
Jeffreys Bay it is. Yes, well done. Sanctor High School, local news. What was the first name of the Kariga teacher who died after her husband Christopher took out a hit on her in 2015? What was her first name? Five seconds. Her first name. On the bell, please.
Karen.
Karen is incorrect. For a steal, Alexandra Road High School. Her name was?
Jade.
Jade was correct. Well done. Local news for Alex. Where in South Africa will the life-saving World Championships be held from November 25 to December 13? Where in South Africa?
Kebeja, Kings Beach.
And what time will it be, since you're so accurate there? That is correct. Kebeja is hosting the World Life-Saving Championships. Sanctor High School, we go to leisure. In which Asian country will you find the famous Golden Bridge? Five seconds. The name of an Asian country on the bell.
Japan.
Japan is incorrect. The Golden Bridge is in?
Hong Kong.
That is incorrect. It is Vietnam. Vietnam is the correct answer. Leisure question for Alex. You still in this? Here we go. Which Eastern Cape town hosted the Kunskoers Festival from the 1st till the 3rd of May? Kunskoers, is that right? Am I saying it right? My Afrikaans is terrible. Which Eastern Cape town?
Oudtshoorn.
Oudtshoorn is incorrect. Sanctor High School, Kunskoer was in?
Grahamstown.
Grahamstown is incorrect. It was also Jeffreys Bay. Jeffreys Bay was the correct answer, yeah. So popular, this Jeffreys Bay. Right, 6-4, 2 points between you. Still got lots of points up for grabs for a place in the quarterfinals. We go to sport for Sanctor High School. Of which South African rugby union team is Heineke Meyer the head coach? Heineke Meyer. 5 seconds. Which rugby team?
The Cheetahs.
The Cheetahs is incorrect. For a steal, Alexandra Road High School, I need to know the name of the rugby team.
The Griquas.
Oh, good guess, but it is the Eagles. The Southwestern District Eagles is what we were looking for. Right, sports question for Alexandra Road High School. Which team will Mamelodi Sundowns face in the finals of the CAF Champions League?
Orlando Pirates.
Orlando Pirates is incorrect. The CAF Champions League is between Mamelodi Sundowns and
AS Far.
AS Far is correct. Well done. 7-4, 3 points between the two teams, and I've got 4 points in my hands. For a place in the quarterfinals, Sancto High School. World news. What is the name of the ethnic group in Nepal who are renowned climbers and act as guides on Mount Everest? The name of the ethnic group.
Do you guys know?
5 seconds.
The Hmong people?
The Hmong people is incorrect. Alexandra Road High School, for a steal, the name of the people is the
Monks.
monks. I like that guess, but we are looking for the Sherpas. The Sherpas are the guides. Right, you can get within 2 with this one, Alex, and you need it. Which canal connects the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea?
Suez Canal.
The Suez Canal is correct. Well done. Right, 7-5, 2 points between them, 2 points available, which means Sancto High School, you can book your place in the semi-finals with the correct answer. Here we go. It's a sports question. Where in Europe will the 2026 Champions League final be played at the end of May?
Budapest.
That is the correct answer. Well done, Sanctor. And Alex, to finish the round, which former Arsenal manager was one of the biggest advocates for a proposed daylight offside rule in soccer? Which former Arsenal manager?
Arsene Wagner.
Arsene Wenger is correct. Well done, Alexander Road High School. I'm sure we're going to see you again, but it is the end of the road for you. But congratulations, Sancto High School. You are into the semi-finals. Well done, guys. Well done. Well done, guys. Well done. Right, so congratulations. Wow, Sancta High School joined Warmer High and Victoria Park in the semi-finals, and we have just one spot left in those semi-finals, and it is going to be in the blue corner, Nico Milan High School against Stedden College in the red corner. Let's go, let's find out who our last semi-finalist is. Right, wow. We're heading up to 1,000 questions now so far in this year's schools quiz. Over 700 last week, over 240 this week. Well done to our schools. And here we go for our final round of this Saturday and to sort out who's our last semi-finalist. Stedin College, they've been very impressive throughout in the red corner, and Nico Milan in the blue corner. We'll start with you, and it is politics. Nico Milan, here we go. Which member of South Africa's tripartite alliance will contest the upcoming election separately from the ruling party for the very first time? Which member of South Africa's tripartite alliance will contest the upcoming election separately from the ruling party for the very first time?
DA.
The DA is incorrect. Stedin College. A steal for you, if you can give me an answer.
The EFF.
The EFF is incorrect. The member of the Tripartite Alliance is the SACP that are contesting by themselves. Politics for Stedin College. Who is the ANC's national chairman? ANC's national chairman, I'm looking for. 5 seconds. Have a guess? Name some big ANC name for us. No, time is up. Nico Milan, name a big ANC name. Gwedi Mantashe was what we were looking for. Gwedi Mantashe. Right, we go to world news. It's still 0-0. We go to Nico Milan. What is the name of King Charles's sister?
Anne.
Anne, Princess Anne is correct. Well done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stedin College in world news. Of which country in Europe is Nicolas Sarkozy, a former president? Nicolas Sarkozy. I'm trying. Nicolas Sarkozy, a former president. I'm looking for the name of the country.
Slovenia.
Slovenia. It's a nice guess. It's incorrect. Nico Milan.
Poland.
Poland. I like that guess. But it is France. What are you looking for? France. Right, 1-0, very close. Nico Milan for a place in the semis. We go to business. What is the name of Elon Musk's internet satellite service, which falls under his aerospace company, SpaceX? The name of his internet satellite service.
Neuralink.
Neuralink is incorrect. Stedin for a steal. His company is called Starlink. Starlink is what we were looking for. Business question for Stedin College. Of which leading technology company is Tim Cook the outgoing CEO? I'll repeat. Of which leading technology company is Tim Cook the outgoing CEO?
Apple.
Apple is correct. Well done. On the board. It's 1-1. Nico Milan, we go to leisure. Which celebrated South African opera singer died in April at the age of 93?
Mimi Kotze.
Mimi Kotze is correct. Well done. Stedon College, to tie the match. Which band performed the song Bohemian Rhapsody?
Queen.
Queen is correct. Thank you. Can you sing it for all the listeners online? I'm just a poor boy. Okay, not. Maybe later. 2-2, we go to sport for Nika Malan. Which country does the professional boxer Daniel Dubois come from? Dubois.
France.
That is incorrect. Stedon College, have a guess. Which country does the professional boxer Daniel Dubois come from? Dubois? Dubois?
France.
Your answer? You have a guess?
America.
America, thank you for guessing. It is incorrect. He's from Britain or the UK. Stedon College, your sports question. Which city in the southern hemisphere will host the 2032 Summer Olympics?
Australia.
Okay, I'm looking for a city, so I have to accept your answer there, and that's incorrect. Stedon College. So, Nika Malan for a steal. I'm looking for the name of the city.
Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro is incorrect. It was in Australia. It was Brisbane. Brisbane is what I was looking for. Right, still 2-2, and we go to national news. Nika Malan. Who is the deputy president of South Africa?
Paul Mashitile.
Paul Mashatile is correct. Well done. Stedon College. Who presents South Africa's national budget to Parliament every year? You can give us his name or his job title. Who presents South Africa's national budget to Parliament every year?
Minister of Finance.
The Minister of Finance is correct. Well done, Enoch Kononwana. 3-3, back to sport for Nika Malan. Wait, let me just have a look. I've gone from red to red here. Let me just see. Okay, it's fine. Taryn just swapped them around. Okay, I'm back to normal now. Sports question. Sorry, my questions are color-coded, so then I know if it's from red to blue. So here we go, to blue. Nika Malan. In which country is the professional football club Ajax based?
Netherlands.
The Netherlands is correct. Well done. Stedon College in sport. Which country funds the Live Golf Series?
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia is correct. Well done. We go to world news for Nika Malan. It is 4-4. In which international city will you find the Red Square?
Moscow.
Moscow is correct. Well done. Stedon College World News. The Gaza Strip is one of 2 Palestinian territories. What is the name of the other one? The Gaza Strip is one of 2 Palestinian territories. What is the name of the other one? Five seconds. I need an answer.
Hamas.
Hamas is incorrect. Nika Malan, steal? No, it's the West Bank. The West Bank. Right, it is 5-4 at the moment to Nico Milan. We have 4 questions remaining for a place in those semi-finals. It's leisure for Nico Milan. Which legendary actress who died in April was the first black woman to represent South Africa at the Miss World pageant in 1972? Which legendary actress? Five seconds.
Pause.
They're passing. Stedin for a steal.
Cynthia Shange.
Cynthia Shange is correct. Well done. And to take the lead with 1 round to go, leisure question for Stedin College. Which well-known South African music group introduced Mbali Makoba as their new lead singer in April?
Ndlovu Choir.
Please, no calling out. Then Ndlovu Choir is incorrect. Nico Milan for a steal.
7th Harmony.
7th Harmony is incorrect. The correct answer is doobie doobie doo. Freshly Ground was what we were looking for. Right, 5 all, 1 question left. Stedin College versus Nico Milan. Only one can go through. Sancto High School awaits next Saturday morning. It is leisure. We start with Nico Milan. Which country hosts the famous Cannes Film Festival? Which country?
France.
France is correct. Well done. Stedin College, to tie the match and take us into a tiebreaker, you would need to give me a correct answer. Your final question. Which South African town hosts the annual Oyster Festival, with this year's event happening in July? Which South African town hosts the annual Oyster Festival, with this year's event happening in July? Five seconds. I need to know the name of the South African town. Your answer, please.
Knysna.
That is the correct answer. Wow. And we have a tie, ladies and gentlemen. And we wouldn't expect anything less from this year's Herald Isuzu Schools Quiz. Right, so in the event of a tie, at such an important critical phase, we've introduced something new. You might have seen it earlier, and that is a board with a cokie. And the teams on the first question, we'll give them 30 seconds each to answer. So Nico Milan, Stedin, you're not calling out on the microphone. You're going to write down the answer for us. And our moderator, Louise, is picking the question now. You have 30 seconds to write down the answer. You'll then show me the answer. If both have the correct answer, we'll go to another question. If one of you is correct, obviously that team goes through. If you're both incorrect, we'll move to another question and we'll just reduce the time. Right, our moderator is picking our backup questions, and here we go. Please, no calling out from the audience at this critical phase. Sancto High School awaits the winner of this round. Here comes the question. Okay. Right, it is a sports question, not an easy one. So here we go. So you don't need to rush to kill answer. You've got 30 seconds, teams. All right? Here we go. Which African country's national rugby team is nicknamed the Sables? Which African country's national rugby union team is nicknamed the Sables? I'm looking for an African country. Choose an African country. Please just keep your answers there. 5 seconds. Right, time is up. I'm going to start with Nika Milan. Show me your answer. You've said Namibia. That is incorrect. Stedin College, you've said Zimbabwe. That is correct. Stedin College. Wow, wow. Nika Milan, thank you so much. You've been amazing. Stedin College, you are through to the semi-finals. Wow. Well done, Stedin College. Wow, wow, wow. And so, ladies and gentlemen, our semi-finalists for the 2026 Herald Isuzu Schools Quiz. Victoria Park High School will be taking on neighbors Warmer High School next week. And Sanctor High School will be taking on Stedin College next Saturday. Wow, wow, wow. Can we ask the 4 schools, do we need photos now? Are we done? We need the 4 schools who've made it through. So please come forward, the learners and the teachers. Everybody, please be safe out there. Thank you so much for joining us. For those of you online, we really appreciate your amazing, amazing support. And well done to all of our learners. God bless you all. Thank you.